Look at the size of Mr. Fish. Here I am again. So we're fishing for trout. Probably last couple of times I've been using like really big flies, big garish Christmas tree flies. I'm going to scale it all down. It's a bit big. The main thing is I've got my cup of tea here. So what have we got here? This is, God dear, I haven't cleaned this. This is poor. Look at that, mud everywhere. Definitely going to go with something a bit nymphy and a bit. Let's get this baby sorted out. The biggest challenge for me is always tying the fly, so I'm going to need to calm down, go through all the rings, green damsel, blue flash, gold heads, blue flash damsel. I might try this one. So this is again, it's a gold head. No, we're still not getting anywhere, so I'm changing fly again. So I'm going for another gold head nymph. It's time to just relax. Think about why you're really here. It's not primarily about catching the fish. It's time to move again. These are the flies that I've tried so far. I think I'll go back to that. Because when you anchor and the boat swings around into the wind, you sometimes find you're not quite where you expected to be. So it's times like this when you're feeling cold, fed up, dispirited, that the mantra is you've got to be in it to win it. So let's hear it for the gold haired damsel at last. I'm going to go for sort of size 14 nymphs, brown and green, and I'm going to see if that's going to do any good. But first of all, I've got to work out how to put my rod together. This could take some time. So I am at my wit's end, as it were, as to what I can do to catch a fish. So come on. Gold head. So I've gone for something white and fritzy. I don't know about you, I rarely have a day's fishing where I think, do you know what, I should have stayed in bed, but this is turning into one of them. So I'm now going to try and fish with an 8-weight rod with a 6-weight line, and I've changed over to a black sort of cat's whisker thing with a bit of fritz on it, a bloodworm imitation. I get the flask out, something is going to happen. On the end we've got this hideous blob thing, squirmy wormy. This, which is a damsel with a little blue flash in it. Crikey, it's bigger than I thought it was. Whoa! Yes! Wow, look at the size of him. So, shall we do this or shan't we do it? My default motto is you've got to be in it to win it. Can't grumble. 2 fish, nice size, good eating. At last, I have a fish. something, these are all weighted, I want something that's green. Starting to move. There we go, look. There we go. Thank you very much. The one-handed trout fishing, sausage roll eating. They're called a squirmy wormy. This is so frustrating because in my mind's eye I know the sort of fly I want on the end here, and I haven't got anything quite like it. So this is I'm kind of going against what I've just said, because this one's got a gold head on it, so it might sink, but it's got a bit of a tail on it and it's got a bit of blue in it. Let's have a look. He might be. So, do I go full on ugly? No, I don't think so. In my little box of small stuff. Well, to show how optimistic I am, I'm putting on a new leader. How about... Oh. How about that bad boy? Small gold head. And away! Oh. So, first trout. So, plonk in the water, count 1, 2, 3, and a gentle retrieve, but there's a nice bend in the rod. And away, there we go. Well, it wasn't the biggest trout I've ever caught, but it was caught deliberately on the jolly old, I'm not going to say it all again, knit one, pearl one, pass the slip stitch over. Go the gold head green blue flash damsel. What if the trout thinks, oh my lord, it's a gold head green blue flash damsel, my favourite. That is a big old fish with a big old mouth. That, my friend, is a lunker. A little weight on it. Okay, tiny little buzzer. No, they're not after that. He's just over £5 and he's lightly hooked, so I'm going to slip him back